Hey guys, so I get on Twitter today and Spillsesh has tweeted this picture, this article, and it is by Ryan and Danielle, 1 million views 5 days ago, having her first period in front of my fiance prank, cutest reaction. And then in the little thumbnail picture it says, Ryan, I just started my period. I mean, are you snatching this child's privacy away or what? You are just literally yanking the privacy from around this child. When does anyone step up and say, this is not okay? This is not right. This child will forever have to live with this on the internet. Because a lot of people are going to screenshot it, share it, and this family, they're just okay with it. Why? Because they're making money off views. So yeah, I call this child exploitation. A lot of people think it's funny. Let me ask you, when you were 12, 10, whatever, when you were that age, would you have wanted this shared on the internet in front of everyone, including everyone at school, every one of your friends? For the next 10 years, anyone you date, be friends with, talk to, they're going to see this? Is this something most of us would want on the internet? I would not. I don't know how you would feel, but I know I would not. And the fact that it's just a prank. You know who that reminds me of? Daddy 05. It's just a prank, bruh. And they're both in on it. But then look at the picture. If you can zoom in on the little girl's face, her face looks so young. Her face, I'm not going to say they altered it. Maybe she does look this young, but her face looks like she's 8, maybe younger. But I know technically, I think she's like 12 or something, I don't know. But she looks so young in this picture, and it just disturbs me that they feel like it's okay. Why? Because they want attention. Because they all know any attention is good attention for a channel. Even if it's negative or bad attention, it gets the views, which gets the sponsors and the ads and the paychecks. The AdSense, the Patreons, and they get paid. I guess they're okay with being paid at their child's expense. But I guess they're okay with snatching their child's privacy away and exploiting their child for the world to see. So to Mimi, Jon Snow says, every day, wake up, I think, oh yes, the internet surely has reached its peak. Every day I wake up wrong. 10 years from now, parents showing their kids, boyfriends, girlfriends, their baby pics won't be seen as embarrassing anymore since they've pretty much shared everything online. Where was all this energy when at GABCAKE sold CP ? Another one with adverts using a 5-year-old. We must be in a simulation, honestly. And that was Lisa who shared that. And that says, my 5-year-old daughter started her period prank on mom, hilarious, by a channel called DC's Family. Or no, it might not be by DC's Family. Maybe it is. Okay. Just type it in and find out. I hadn't seen that one. I don't want to be wrong about that, so just find out for yourself. And then it says below that, by Stasha, sadly enough, none of their followers seen. These are the worst kinds of people. The clickbait titles, the basic copy and paste of every other white YouTube family, it's all just so cringe, and yet there's still people who enjoy that shiznit. To be honest, no one cares how nice he was. These people literally exploit everything, and you can tell by the way they title their videos that they'll go to any length to get that attention. Too bad their fans are blind as bats. Agreed. Sorry, I'm making breakfast. Okay, to the next comment. This is child abuse. Like, are we supposed to think the girl came up with this shiznit? And I've noticed that with a lot of these YouTube and online families, they'll always blame the kids. Daddy 05, when they were caught doing what they were doing, well, we know what it was. It was ABUSE, what they were doing to all those kids, and allowing the oldest kid to ABUSE the younger kids. And they were sharing it for the internet and the whole world to see. And they had a lot of fans. But they also blamed the kids when they were finally called out by Philip DeFranco. And the mom, stepmom, was like, oh, well, it was the kids' ideas. They wrote all the scripts. We just exaggerated it, and sometimes we didn't exaggerate it. But Cody's going to be an actor, and this was the kids' ideas. They thought up a lot of these pranks, and they went along with it, and they loved it. They love the gifts they make from the money we make from it. We know darn well these kids are not thinking up this stuff. The parents are, because the parents are the ones in control of the money. These kids do not have bank accounts. They're not the ones who are raking in the money. They're the ones bringing it by the parents showing them on the channel, but these parents are the ones who are using the bank accounts and the debit cards, spending the money, and buying the stuff. This one says, these people are obsessed. What do you mean it's stuck? It won't come out. I just started my period. There's like a lot of screenshots blaming everything on my fiance's period prank. They are so obsessed with exploiting their family. Oh, FFS, this needs to stop. These are the kinds of videos that I have to warn my kids about, and for the most part, just ban them, YouTube altogether. The algorithm pushes this kind of content after watching a kid-friendly video, and I do not understand why. I agree with that, and I've spoke about that many times. Just like with Eugenia Cooney, there are people who are dealing with a type of ED, and they won't watch her videos, and they might type in, something about a food or a program or, whatever, and then Eugene pops up. And when they click her video or the video starts playing, within the first 30 seconds, they're triggered. They didn't even ask to be triggered. They didn't even ask to be in that area of YouTube. But YouTube suggests it, or the algorithm does. And bam, they're triggered, they're relapsing, and the whole problem is getting worse and worse. There should be warnings. There should be a way for these platforms to put bans and warnings on these videos before anybody can watch them. Sorry, my screen keeps getting like that. How do you read this kind of title back to yourself and think, okay, that's a great time to post? And Spillsesh says, I have a lot of questions. And that's true. And that's why I say these people, they know what they're doing. They're not dumb. They know it's going to get attention. They know it's going to bring the views, and they know it's going to bring the moolah. And that's why they do it. Because they know they would never just walk up to some family member or person on the street and say, hey, she's got her period, and we told our fiance. They would never do that. But they would do it for the internet because they know it's going to get attention. There's nothing about this that should be shared or made up as a prank for social media. Absolutely disgusting. Amazing what idiots will do for views. What the heck? Isn't first period like for 12-year-old and not 21? What is this? For me, it's not cute. It's totally weird. And then someone else says, actually, my daughter will be 13 and has not started her cycle. No medical issue. We have asked. Kind of surprising how the female body decides to do what it wants when it wants, like a cat. This is still absolutely not okay. I'm just oversharing weird info. Someone else said, I will never understand how YouTube allows content like this or PREDATORS to continue posting videos and making money when channels are being taken down for having a few seconds of a popular song in a video or dumb stuff like that. That's another thing I agree with. I have a friend who has been banned from using his channel for 2 months because he smokes cigarettes and talks about politics. He hasn't threatened anyone. He hasn't showed any nudity. He hasn't done any allegations, nothing. And he even has a warning in the beginning that he smokes during the video. That's what I'm saying. This just makes no sense. It's like these platforms are choosing to allow the ones who make the most money to stay. And any of the rest of us get caught doing anything, oh, we're banned. We're banned for life. We have to start a whole new channel, and then when they find out it's us, they ban us again. Look how long it took to get Daddy-O5 off of YouTube. And here they are back on YouTube with their oldest son, Jake. He's got a new channel claiming he's making music, but we know, because he keeps saying in the description and the videos, Daddy-O5 fans come to this channel. So we know what they're doing. They're trying to bring that channel back. And YouTube is allowing that. There shouldn't be any of that crew on YouTube. And I'm sorry for it to sound that way, but Jake, ABUSED, Cody and Emma and Alex. Yeah, he was a child himself, but still, it's not. None of it's okay. And Daddy-O5 should not be allowed to be back on the internet. And if Jake does have a channel, he should not be able to mention Daddy-O5 or fans from that channel. How do you even have a cute reaction? This is weird and borderline child exploitation. How is this funny to anyone or any type of audience? It's not. They're just doing it for attention. YouTube in the business of child exploitation since 2017. The only concern YouTube has with this type of content is the overtures and venue, period. People cancel Shane Dawson for what he did 10 years ago, but let this shiznit slide. By the way, I'm not saying what Shane did was okay. I completely agree with that too. That is so totally true. We have canceled so many people based on stuff from 10, 15 years ago. And I'm like I said, like that person said, not saying it's okay, but still we've banned them stuff from 10, 15 years ago, but we're allowing this, and we're paying these people. Just like Eugenia Cooney, we're paying her to stay online and trigger others and possibly cause relapses for other people because people see her content. It's not right. This is disgusting. He should have been like, oh, that's on you, but instead plays along for the video and views. I swear people are desperate. You haven't seen the half of it. Mom and two people are kissing, and then two girls are standing there saying, oh my God, and Mom. Wow, they really... I'm just really surprised that these platforms allow this and allow them to have ads and sponsors, AdSense, Patreons, donations, Twitch. They all these platforms have a way for them to get paid. And it's just really sad. Please, why are pranks people like that? Sometimes I get sad and think I shouldn't even try to create content because no one would want to watch it. And it'd be shiznit, but then I see types of videos and I just think, then I see these types of videos and I just think, F it. What the F? First, that's a private first experience, even if it was a prank. And two, to videotape it? So much wrong with this on that basis alone. People need to start contacting the companies whose ads are on the videos and see how they feel about the videos and the ads that are appearing in. YouTube will listen to them if they take an issue with it. As people have rightly said, it's all about the money. Thank you. If I could have both my hands free, I would clap. Thank you. High five. That's my whole point of creating my channel, is we have to get through to these companies who are allowing the ads to be on these videos. You think about all the ads that were on Daddy 05's channel and Eugenia Cooney's channel, and knowing that ABUSE was going on Daddy 05's channel of Cody, Emma, and Alex. Physical ABUSE, mental, emotional, and these ads were sponsoring this stuff. People in the comments telling Jake to choke Cody out. People were telling the dad to beat Cody with a belt. They would love to see that. Eugenia's page. There's no trigger warning at all. The first 30 seconds you see what she is doing to herself. There's no trigger warning, but guess what there is? A Dollar Shave ad. That's what there is. Dollar Shave Club. Let's just go buy some Dollar Shave Club stuff, no. Take the ads off the videos. If you're going to leave the videos up, put a warning on them. And I get so much hate for feeling this way, but that's how I feel. If they want to get paid, they need to find another way. At least put warnings on these videos. It's time to step up. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, every app on social media. It's time to step up. This is a good point. Whether or not it's a prank, it's a weird way to expose such a personal thing that your child will go through. I have forwarded this information to the police. And that's another thing. When you start putting your life on the internet, you are inviting everyone into your life. So this family doesn't need to get mad when the police start to knock on their door. Because you invited all these people into your life, whether it's a prank or not. You have children involved. She is never going to forgive her mother once she gets older. That's another good point. Right now, she may be laughing and they're buying her gifts and she thinks it's all cool and gravy. But when she gets older, it could be one of those situations to where she's not happy with the outcome. You never know. When are these family bloggers going to get it through their heads to stop exploiting children's experiences for profit? I understand it's a prank, but when she gets older, she will probably wish this video wasn't put out there, not to mention how weirdly Predatory the video sounds. What gets me is we can't say the P word on YouTube, but people can do P type of things and post it to YouTube, and that's fine. Wow. I don't know, that's just my opinion though. Thanks for watching.